So let me start that over, because apparently that SD card was trash. When it comes to content creation, bro, make sure you got proper equipment. That just pissed me off. Anyway, so when your mojo is off, a lot of the times we get so wrapped up in this hustle culture where you always got to be doing something. You always got to be moving forward. You got to be moving closer and closer to your goals every single day without giving yourself a chance to like regroup and come back. But just like building muscle, when you work out, you break down your muscle fibers. Your rest and recovery allows your muscles to come back stronger. Same thing with your mind. Same thing what you're doing. Sometimes in life, your mojo is just going to be off. You're not going to feel like yourself. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel like doing anything. But what I can say is if you take time away from what you're doing, come back after a few days, 3-4 days, maybe even a week, maybe even a little bit more, depending on what you're doing. If you got it like that, you take time away, you come back. Now you have more mental clarity. You have more understanding. You have everything you need to get closer and closer to where you need to be at. That's what this is all about. Yes, this is about losing weight. Yes, this is about getting in shape. One of the big factors of why we're doing what we're doing right now is because we want to do everything in our power to become the best versions of ourselves. Not just physically, mentally, financially, if you're into it, spiritually, all of these things. A big portion of success comes down to your ability to step away from what you're doing, allow yourself to just smell the roses and be cool and content with where you are in the moment. Take some time off, come back to it, and go balls to the wall yet again. Make more progress and repeat, right? You work, rest, repeat. Work, rest, repeat. Just keep going. I really think that formula right there is like the secret key to getting rich, right? Because you work, you rest, you learn new things, you come back with the new things you learn. It makes the quality of your work better. You rest again, you learn something new, you come back, quality of work gets better. You see what I'm saying? Hey, before long, we gonna get it, bro. I'm telling you, we gonna get it. The body, the money, the lifestyle, the mental clarity, everything. We gonna get it all. I'm saying, we gonna get it all, huh? My homeboy had a mixtape called I Want It All. He needs to get back in the booth, and you know who I'm talking about. Let's go to this damn gym.
I'm not forcing. I can feel the greatness flowing through me, yes, coursing. Try to slow me down, I'm too fast, I'm swerving. They observe and they see me serving. All gas, not into concern.
We're in here stretching and getting ready for a damn good workout. I got this little ass shirt on. This is how I know my fall from grace has been incredible, because this shirt used to be baggy. Now I gotta like pull it and shit. My next video, I might talk about like, I gotta come up with a term for it. At football camp and stuff, when they do like spring practice, they have this term called camp eyes, because they're around like their homeboys and their teammates so long, little to no female contact, they find any woman attractive. You see what I'm saying? So they call it camp eyes. I think I posted a TikTok video about that, but you should follow me on TikTok if you aren't already. But if you are, how you doing? We just keep gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining weight over and over again until it's like one day we just look at ourselves in the mirror. It's like, damn. I didn't gain that much weight? Yeah. Shit. I did squats yesterday. The squat machine. I'm torn between doing full body or just doing like shoulders. Well, it's not gonna be full body. It's gonna definitely be shoulders and maybe glutes and hamstrings. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And then core. I need to train my core a lot more than I do. The more fat you lose, the more that midsection start to show. You just gotta get these ab muscles bigger though. I posted that video yesterday at like 1 in the morning. What I've been doing, prepping myself for the biggest commitment to YouTube that I've ever had in my life. 2020 is the year where I posted the most YouTube videos. I was posting multiple videos a week. They weren't very good, but I was, you know, cranking them out. So what I want to do, if I haven't said it before, my goal is 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I'm gonna get it too. One of my mini goals, 100 videos in 100 days. You can post long form videos and shorts, which I'm gonna do, but I want to post 100 long form videos in 100 days. So 1 video a day. So we just getting ourselves ready for that. Getting that core nice and warmed up. You know, there was a time wearing something that just like compresses on me, would just have me feeling all kind of weird and stuff like that. But my thing is this, check this out. Tell me if you rock with this. You don't like where you're at in life, right? You can't hide what you are. So instead of trying to hide it, why not consistently work on it and just watch the transformation happen before your eyes? You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, like this, stuff like this, like the side, love handles and all that stuff used to just piss me off, man. But I'm like, why am I letting this get me upset when I'm actively in the position, changing that shit every single day? Oh God, the chair has betrayed me. You gotta think about stuff like that, man. Don't allow your current position to stop you from changing it. Also, don't let that go over your head. I warm up these damn shoulders and elbows. I keep saying I forget to put the Tiger Balm on my elbow. I need to go back to my damn gym bag and get my Tiger Balm. I was showing off with that last one. If we're sitting here talking about losing your mojo, you gotta understand something. One trap you can easily fall into on this journey to better your life, regardless of how you're doing it, getting addicted to constantly doing something. You hear all these people, motivational speakers, rich motherfuckers, whoever, talking about, oh, you always gotta be moving, you always gotta be this, you always gotta be that. When you don't allow yourself an opportunity to rest and recover, you are destined to get hurt. There was a point in time when I first started working out, I would get upset at having to take day offs. Like, I would literally work out Monday through Sunday, next Monday, next Sunday, and I'd be like, man, I done work out 2 days in a row. My body feels like trash. I'm not sleeping very well because I'm constantly doing stuff without resting. And then let me take a day off, man. Let me take a day off. And back then I didn't have a car. So I would literally be on the bus, going to work, going to hang out with friends, going to the store. I remember looking out the windows, just feeling like garbage. Like, bro, why am I not working out right now? Like, I need to be training. I need to be getting better. Like, me doing nothing is not getting me closer to my goals. But that's false. Everybody knows. You work out, tear down your muscle fibers, you rest, you eat, you recover, you come back. Now, that same exercise at that same weight, it's not gonna hit the same. You gotta go a little bit higher. You do the same thing again. You go a little bit higher, break down your muscle fibers, you rest, recover, you come back. Same things, you know, same rules apply over and over again. And this is the same thing that you can apply to your life. When you go out here and you convince yourself that non-stop, consistent movement with no breaks is the best course of action, you will see fast that you won't be able to reach the same heights. You won't be able to feel the same way while you're doing what you're doing. This is where things like writer's block come for people who write songs, people who make music. They get writer's block because they've been constantly moving over and over again without taking a break and looking at the songs that they made and being like, wow, this is awesome. Because if you're constantly moving, you're not assessing your position in life. You see what I'm saying? If you're not assessing your position in life, you can't properly come up with a better course of action that may serve you more than your previous one. Your previous one may serve you, but look at how far you've come. Look at the person that you became to reach this level. How would this person, go about reaching the next level? And we don't think about that. Because all we know is work, 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 work. I got a homeboy, he says this, he gonna watch this shit too. And he, that was his mindset before. It's like, I always gotta be doing something, I always gotta be doing something. But then he realized taking a break, chilling out, and looking at his position made him a better man, made him a better person. So, I tell you, but life is a spectrum. You just gotta appreciate what side you're on and move accordingly. Just like this. What is this? 45, 25? What is that? 70 pounds? You really think when I first started working out, I could push this as effortlessly as I just did? No. I had to take my time, rest, recover, come back stronger. Just did the warm up, then we did the 45, then we did the 45 and the 25. 2 45s. Move on. We gotta move on after that. This is not who you are. You are building the motherfucker that you've always been. You just revealing it to the world. Come on. Come on. 1, 2. Whew. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. I don't know about you, but that felt pretty good. I said I was gonna stop with the 245s. Got that Vanguard mentality, man. Put this 25 on there, and then we move on. Jesus Christ. Sexual assault? Yeah, he's done. Come on. Come on, Vanguard mentality. Come on. Come on. Come on, Vanguard mentality. Come on, come on. I'm the Vanguard of redemption. I'm the Vanguard of redemption. 1, 2. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That felt a lot better. Now we can move on. I'm sitting here listening to all these songs I don't usually listen to when I work out, wondering why I can't get into that mode. You know what I'm saying? It's that mode, bro. Come on, it's coming. Come on. There we go. It's that mode, man. Like, everybody underestimates what the type of music that you listen to while you're working out does for you. Don't sleep on that shit now. Crazy thing after this, I still got 40 minutes on the stair climber. I did 10 minutes to warm up, so I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna cop out, use that 10 minutes as a portion of the 40, or just do the whole 40. I got enough weight to lose, I'll probably just do the whole 40. All I had was them eggs with the spinach. So what you want to do? Because I'm going to eat some carbohydrates after this. Shit got to be done. We got one more set. Hey, shout out the coldest, man. Shout out the coldest. Since I'm in the TikTok shop, right? It'll be a lot easier, especially if I use products in my own personal videos. Take those videos, repurpose them as TikTok shop videos. If you want to do content, you got to think about stuff like that. This coldest 32 ounce. Is it 32 or 36? I think it's 32 ounce. It even says water on here, insulated, meaning you can leave this cold for a few days. Especially a person like me who is notorious for leaving stuff like that in my car overnight. Put some ice water in there, leave it in there, come to your car the next day, water still cold. You need you a coldest cup? You click that goddamn link. Oh yeah. The training and the dieting is starting to pay off. Ain't much. I can see a little change. Anyway, we got shrugs. I think I'm gonna start with the... I haven't done dumbbell shrugs in a long time. Dumbbell shrugs. I'm always slurring my words when I'm recording myself. I'll start with the 70s. I will say this. All the stuff I done been through from the beginning of it all to here, it's amazing I have such mental clarity. People ask me this all the time, man, how do you feel the way about certain things? How do you think your way through problems and stuff like that? And I'm like, hey man, when you come from the type of background that I come from, you literally are in a position where it's you against the world more often than not. You learn a lot about yourself and you learn a lot about the world. And what I know is this world is very fucking cold. This world ain't gonna give you shit. You gotta go out here and take whatever you want. The right way, of course. Well, some people don't even do that shit. If you want to manage stress better, manage personal problems better, I tell people all the time, the answer to every problem is on the other side of how you would initially deal with it. Because our initial response to something is anger, sadness, or frustration, all that shit. You can experience all these things, but after you finish getting through it, the problem is still there. How can I get out of this situation? You would be surprised with just saying that to yourself when some crisis situation happens. You'd be surprised what you can learn about yourself and how well you could deal with the problem. I'm just saying, hey, stick with me, I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get you right.
So it is almost 1 a.m. Okay, I am currently editing this video. I know I should probably go to sleep, which I'm really about to go to sleep after I record this. But anyway, this next part of the video, we were at PF Chang's. Shelby had the other microphone because this microphone set that I have right here, it comes with 2 microphones. You know, I got the one inside my, skull cap thing and this one right here. The clip's not even that long. It's like maybe 4 or 5 minutes or something like that. I didn't account for the fact that these microphones are not very good at noise cancellation. So it was canceling noise around us, but not only was it canceling the noise, it was distorting it as well. So you can hear us, mainly me, because I was doing most of the talking, but you can also hear the distortion of the cancellation of the background. So it's like, I'll be like, hey guys, and it'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't really test it, you know, trial and error, man. Hey, listen, it's not the best, but guess what? What did I say in the beginning of the last video? Finished is always better than done. What? I f***ed up. Done will forever be better than perfect. As long as you put it out there and you learn from your mistakes and make the next one better, you'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, just wanted to give y'all the heads up. Audio isn't the best, but hey, you live and you learn, huh? You live and you learn, and then we're not gonna make this mistake going forward, huh? Huh? So it is April 6th. Oh, we got our water stuff. Oh wait, let me get the water first.
And then also, can we get a side of the shareable, the chili garlic green beans? I think it's like grilled or something. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get the orange chicken, like I always got that. Is it a way to make it less spicy, or that's just how it comes regular? So like I was saying, it's April 6th. We got 18 more days till we weigh in. I think everything's working out. Faye's looking cool. Everything's looking great. She's agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been sticking to the code. You know, had a few things here and there. I had a burger, Five Guys, and stuff like that. But you know, just nothing too major. We still sticking to it. Getting our protein up, keeping our fats and carbohydrates moderate. Really been looking into things that spike my insulin, if that makes sense. I know when you start working out, you don't really think about stuff like this, but I've been training for a very long time. So I look at stuff like that now. Kind of cutting carbohydrates after a certain time, because it's like 12 o'clock right now. So I've been, for the last 4 days, I've been pretty much cutting all carbohydrates after like 6 o'clock. My dinner 2 days ago was like ribeye steak, 3 eggs, spinach, and a piece of cheese. You know what I'm saying? So doing things to keep my fiber up. Because a couple years ago, I got on that tilapia fish and ground beef diet where I was just eating that like strictly over and over again. And I lost a bunch of weight, but my fiber was not high. I was not taking frequent trips to the restroom like I should have. But now we're focusing on fiber. So I got the orange chicken, which is like 600 calories. Side of white rice, which is like 150 calories, and water. We got some green beans. Chris Jones said this a long time ago. Vegetables don't make you fat, so we don't even count those. Do you have anything to add to this?
I ready.
She's ready. She ready for something else too.
My skin looks so good though.
This is the stuff that women do.
There's something in my eye. What do you mean this is stuff that women do?
You know what y'all do.
I did decide.
If you got a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, put a camera in front of her face or a mirror in front of her face, and she does the same thing. They all do the same thing. They always look like, why are you doing this? And then they look at their face. I promise you. Think I'm lying? Try that shit. See, on the AbdulAesthetics channel, we don't consume alcohol over here. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time alcohol touched my lips. I can't remember. All right, so we didn't have to wait that long, man. This is my 600 calorie orange chicken plate. Of course, we got the green beans. Got some white rice right here. And she got the salmon and vegetables. Of course, I got frozen salmon in the freezer, so I don't need that. But I don't have frozen.
You always talk trash about the salmon every time.
I don't talk trash. How did I talk trash? I just said I don't need it because I got it. Quiet. Exactly. I'm gonna eat this and I guess I'll check back in. You just couldn't wait.
I couldn't. Good.
Grab anybody anything right now?
No, I'm good. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Thank you.
She just couldn't wait. Just look at her. Gluttony.
So we are back in the gym, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't want to come to this specific gym. This is a crunch, so whenever I gotta use free weights or whatever, it's always a million people, even when it's dead. This gym closes at 8. The gym that I wanted to go to closes at 7, and it's already 6:20. So I wouldn't have been able to do anything. So just gotta take what you can get, you know what I'm saying? And besides, we're only doing the arms, which is nothing hard to do. We got arms, and gotta do some more cardio. I just did 10 minutes on the stair climber to warm up. I just do arms, abs. Got about an hour and 40 minutes before they close. I'll probably be here the whole time. So this is what I do to warm up my biceps. Well, really my triceps and my biceps, but mainly my biceps. Of course, if you watched that short I posted last week, I talked about massaging your bicep whenever you do arms, because Lee Haney said it best, massage the bicep. Basically, massaging your bicep just causes a lot of causes a lot of blood to rush to that area, making it less susceptible to a cramp. Because bicep cramps are not fun. This free weight rack is long as hell, and I'm in front of the 120s and 110s, but the dumbbells that I need are all the way down there. I gotta walk all the way down there, grab them, walk all the way back, which I really don't feel like doing. So, sitting here trying to, we don't try, we do. Sitting here, formulating an alternative, but I might just have to do it. I'll just do a few sets of this, and then I'll probably move on to the red dumbbells they got in the back of the gym. So I ain't got to do all that, or so I can cut down on all that damn walking. I don't even know what the hell I want to listen to right now. This is one of those workouts where you can take it or leave it. Meaning, I don't really feel like being here right now, but shit got to be done. So I need to find something to fit my mood so I can keep on going. I'm listening to 50 Cent right now. Usually I listen to Kevin Gates or something like that, but I don't know, man. Maybe old school Drake, Kevin Carson. These are songs, like singing songs. I don't know. We got 2 more warm-up sets. Nope, I don't want to listen to this shit either, but too late. That damn bicep, man.
Sorry, man.
You got to massage your bicep, bro. At least I do, because I bust one of these. See, I feel a cramp coming on. Either get a cramp in my bicep, or I feel like somebody's stabbing me in my damn. Is it my left or right? Is it my left? It's my left elbow. Yeah, when I'm doing overhead dumbbell press. I don't know why my body's like that, but 10 years ago, 22, this wasn't an issue. 32. All right, first working set. It's kind of like those jokes that people make, like, oh, when you get older, man, your knees gonna start snapping and your back gonna start hurting. That's all bullshit. I have an excuse. If you haven't noticed, I am bow-legged. So, I had knee pain since forever, but you just manage it. You just manage that knee pain. As you get older, your body will basically start tailing on you when you don't take care of it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Youth protects us from a lot of stupid shit. When you're young, you can lift with horrible form, be all right. You can go out, get sloppy, drunk, disgusted, you'll be all right. You can go do a bunch of dumb shit, you'll be all right. Do that same shit in your 20s and 40s, you'll die. You will perish like Robert. I got 2 45s. I'll probably put a 25 on there. The dumbbell area or the free weight area is clear. So maybe I can go over there instead of going to the back of the gym, but who knows? I really want a cheeseburger. I'm not gonna have it. I'm just saying I really want one. The fact that my power steering is messed up and I'm still driving to the gym, I have to pat myself on the back. Because I would have given up last year, 2 years ago. I would have given up. I would have, oh, my car is fucked up. Hey, what the fuck? Something bite me? See the way the light's shining off me? I know I'm chosen, man. I'm the chosen one. I'm destined to lose 100 pounds, bro. It's already written. I'm pretty sure if you look somewhere in ancient Egypt, you look in the pyramids of Giza or whatever the hell, you'll probably see a picture of me big next to a picture of me small, and it'll be in ancient hieroglyphics, meaning this already been written. It's already been written. It's that ugly work, man. It's that in-between work. I say this on my lives all the time on TikTok, which you should follow me on if you haven't already. But this is that ugly work, man. It's that work nobody sees. Everybody either sees the beginning or the end. They don't never see the in-between. They don't ever see the long nights, early mornings. They don't ever see the self-doubt, the frustration, the loud outbursts, punching a wall, maybe punching your steering wheel, you know, throwing shit, just getting angry, the tears, the pain. Nobody sees that, bro. Nobody sees any of that. All they see is you say, hey world, I'm gonna change my life. And then if you are one of the select few that say you're gonna change your life and then actually do it, they see that. But all of that shit in between, they don't see none of that. Only you see that shit.
Filter minds have nothing like this. It's a weakness, really.
Nasty bitch. We're at the gym. It's a little later than usual. It's 6:04. Gym closes at 7. But this is the nice gym. This gym will be referred to as the nice gym. I honestly don't know what I'm doing today. Just warming up every muscle I can. Might do a couple sets of this machine here and then move on to whatever seems necessary. Always imperative to stretch whatever muscle that is you may be working. I mean, this is this is basic gym knowledge at this point. Just gotta go ahead and stretch it out. Only thing I won't be doing is biceps, because I trained biceps yesterday. I didn't even do triceps, like, because it was supposed to be arms, abs, and cardio. Yesterday was just a bridge gapping day, right? That's what we like to call, well, that's what I like to call a bridge gapping day. So instead of going to the gym doing nothing, or instead of not going to the gym at all, on those days where I really don't feel like it, because I know folks would be like, oh, you gotta push, give 100% every day, which is true. But hey man, sometimes you just don't be feeling like that shit. So I go to the gym and I say, hey, I'm gonna stay in this gym. No, you good. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, man.
No, you good. I say, how you doing? I said, I'm gonna go in this gym and I'm gonna work out for a bare minimum of 45 minutes. 45 minutes. You know? I don't matter if that's 5 minutes on some type of cardio, 40 minutes on the weights, or if I do 30 minutes on the weights, 15 minutes of cardio, or if I do, you know, 30 minutes on the weight, 25 minutes, it doesn't matter, you know, even though that's not a good, even though 30 plus 25 is not 45, it doesn't matter. 45 minutes. I get in there, my mind will be at rest, because I'll be completely honest with you. If I don't work out on days where I'm supposed to work out, I'm just being like in my head and I'm just like, I don't want to go. My mind will destroy me. To make everything fair, make everybody happy, go in there, get up a nice little sweat, because you know, you can tell from that video yesterday, I had a nice little sweat going on. Get up a nice little sweat and go from there. You know, was it the best workout in the world? No. But it's a bridge gapping day. Bridge gapping days aren't supposed to be the best workouts in the world. That was only supposed to be a warm-up. It's only 25 pounds. I kind of felt that. Moving on. I'll tell you what, I'll see which direction I should go in when it comes to how many plates I'll put on here. I've never used this machine specifically before. I don't think I've ever used a version of this machine. I mean, I've used versions of all these other machines, but not this one. I got this TikTok video playing. Shelby, her check engine light came on her car. Let me do this set first and then I'll get back into that. I feel like if I sit down and talk about it, I'll just be rambling on and I'll lose my low pump, you know what I'm saying? Low pump. Now that felt good. Shelby, her check engine light came on a car, and we know what it is, right? It's this thing called a knock sensor. She has a 2021 Hyundai Tucson, and every time we take it to the dealership, they always give us the runaround saying, oh, it's gonna take forever to fix, and we got the parts, we gotta order the parts, and blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes, well, the last time, we didn't even get a loaner car. I think the first time we got a loaner for like maybe a week or something. The problem came back, and now it's like, what do we do? And to add to that, my own personal car, my Ford Fusion, my power steering is out. Even though it's hard for me to turn my car, it's hard for me to turn the wheel, I still drive it because I can't not work out, right? I can't not come to the gym. I can't not do what needs to be done. I have to be here. I have to be moving closer and closer to my ultimate goal. Let's do this set right quick. I have to be moving closer and closer to my ultimate goal, which is to get in the best shape of my life. I posted a video on TikTok because I'm in the Creator Rewards program, and I get paid per view. I get paid after the video gets 1,000 views. I get paid for like all the engagement pretty much. Like, shares, comments, reposts, all that stuff. So what I do is, or what I did was I made a video on TikTok. I'll link that video in the description of this video, so maybe if you're watching this, you can go watch it too. Just saying, people like, hey, you know, if I could get this video to 50 million views, I could make a decent amount of money from the rewards program, and that'll be, you know, enough to put in my pocket and keep me afloat and fix any potential problems with the car. So 50 million views on a video, it'll be the most viewed video I ever had, and you know, I'll be able to deal with whatever problems comes as a result of these issues that we have now, right? Because I've never been the type of guy to beg people for money, right? I don't feel comfortable asking anybody for money, so I don't do stuff like that. But something like, you know, TikTok, views, things like that, I'm a pretty interesting guy. I'm pretty engageful. I know that's not a real word, but no, you good, Bubba? Go ahead. You good, man? You good? I'm pretty engaging when it comes to stuff like this. So if I'm in the program, I can get people to come through, watch the video for a couple seconds. The video's already over a minute long, and if I can make some money from that, I'll be fine. You know, makes people laugh. I tell stories. I'm just saying, if you're not a part of, like, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I tell life stories. I give life advice on things that I've been through personally that other people could potentially go through and then use as a means to help themselves traverse whatever life throws at them, like this current situation, you know. And, you know, just, I do my best to motivate people. And I always shy away from giving advice on things I know nothing about, or giving advice on things I'm not too well versed in. Like, you'll never see me giving financial advice outside of basic savings. Like, hey, of every piece of money you get, save 10 to 15%. And just forget about it. Your car savings, your life savings, all that stuff. What I did, hence the reason as to why I've been able to bridge the gap between my last job, which was in December, and now still being unemployed. I did a bunch of savings, and I just been living off of savings and, you know, the TikTok and stuff like that, which is kind of crazy because they keep talking about banning it. But one of these days, we're gonna look back on days like this and be like, you remember when things were really bad? Now, everything is working out. How that song go? Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Yeah, see, it's light, but it's enough for me to warm up and engage those tendons in that side pec, you know, the one that we injured. See, I didn't really feel that. Like, I didn't really feel too much of anything except for the warming up of the, you know, side pec and whatnot, which is very important. That egg and rice that I had. This is why I say, man, whenever you go out to make content, make sure that your microphones are on if you use microphones. So basically what I'm doing right now, well, before we see it, it is 4:23. I am going over this part of the video that I edited. It's crazy that you're watching this video in the video. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy work. Exactly. But gym closes at 7 o'clock, so we got to get the hell on through. But this is 2 jumbo eggs, some key lime VT rice. Came in a little pack like this. And of course I'm washing it down with some A&W zero sugar root beer. This just, you know, rice, 2 eggs, onions, and these little orange chunks that you see. That's just powdered cheese. You know what I'm saying? I like cheese, but not that much. But yeah, I prefer the taste, and this powdered cheese is definitely a good alternative. I put a little too much salt on it. I'm going to finish off my diet soda because it's in a bottle. Like when it comes to that A&W zero sugar, if it's in a can, I'll finish the whole thing. Anything other than that can, like a bottle or a bigger bottle, I'm not gonna finish the whole thing in one sitting. I just get tired of drinking it. So I just leave it there and wake up the next morning, oh, there's soda on the ground. I can drink that, you see what I'm saying? I'll just be drinking water for the rest of the day. You know, no more soda, none of those little drink mixes that I love so much. No more of that. Just for today, you know what I'm saying? Just to flush out my system, because I know for a fact that extra sodium is gonna cause me to hold on to a decent amount of water. I think like this, but I don't ever talk about it. Like I never talk about like things like water retention and macros and stuff like that in videos. I don't know what's gotten into me. Straight water, and I'll have it on my post-workout meal for tomorrow. But y'all will be, you know, somewhere else by then. I'll be done have this video out and be working on another one. Hey man, you're not gonna get 100,000 subscribers just posting once a week. No, 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 no. I got enough talent, I think about enough things, and I got enough charisma to post multiple times a week, and it both not be repetitive or not entertaining. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? So one more set and then move on to something else. I guess we're doing chest today, by the way. I've only seen this on like Instagram and stuff. I've never actually used it myself. Let's see. Okay. Mind you, this is no weight. So hardly put on a 45 or 2. See what we're working with. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing I did it like this, because I felt it unrack. Wait. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Hey, listen. Sometimes in life, you just gotta take a minute, don't overreact, think about your situation, and then figure out what your next move is. I didn't even know that little kickstand thing was right there, but now I do. Okay. 1, 2. Oh. That was pretty good. Felt pretty good. I will say this though. This is why I advise people who go for like bench press PRs and stuff like that. You always have the best advice on life things in hindsight. Once they done happen. Is when I tore my pec, I was, you know, I gotta get a new PR every couple weeks. I gotta go crazy, whatever. When you injure yourself like that, when you come back, you'll never be the same. Will you be able to get back to that strength? Maybe. Yeah, this is a very big maybe. As far as being the same, you'll never be the same. Like, you probably can't tell, but even with my chest muscles right now, my left pec will forever stick out a little bit further than my right one because I tore my left one, injured my right one, you know. So you can be strong, you can build muscle. I'll never say not do any of that. When it comes to putting yourself in a position to win consistently, hey man, just be smart about, you know, taking unnecessary risks in the gym. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna just leave this right here because it just got the 45s on there. I'll probably do one more set and then move on because we only got 15 minutes before the gym closes. You got it. You got it. Trust me, I know that stair climbing is horrible, but you got it. 1, 2. Moving on. I know this is random. Regardless of what you're going through, never ever forget, man, to love yourself. You hear it all the time, but rarely do you believe it. I truly believe self-love is more than just buying nice things for yourself or going on trips and stuff like that. I truly believe sometimes it gets a lot deeper than that. Love yourself enough to not overreact to things that go on in your life that may cause you pain, suffering, hardships. Love yourself enough to believe you can actually figure a way through these problems. And above all else, love yourself enough to know that regardless of what your bad circumstances may be, you deserve to be in a better one. That right there keeps me going no matter what life throws at me. Body image issues, job problems, money problems, car problems, all problems. You know, it is what it is, man. This is just a part of the humanistic experience. At least that's what I tell myself. Because I truly believe that all of us, no matter what you're going through right now, we all go through errors in our life. Not errors in our life. This just so happens to be the era of me truly understanding what I'm capable of, what I can achieve, what I can do, and how powerful and great that I truly am. Because I've never been more committed to not just YouTube, but just to bettering my life as a whole. I've never been more committed to it than I am right now. Because I'm here to tell you, all of these bad things that's happening, all of the shit that I'm going through right now, I'm telling y'all, bro, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have never been this way. I would have given up. I would have stress ate every single day, hid it from the world. I would have crashed out on myself, locked myself in a dark room, both physically and mentally, and just said, fuck it. But nah, man, I know for a fact that everything that I want is on the other side of me going through all of this shit, staring it all in the face, and saying, you know what, fuck you. I can do it, I can make it happen, and not only can I do it, I will do it. We got 12 minutes left. What else can we do? We are back home. The car situation, it pretty much did what I thought it was gonna do. Driving really slow all the way home. Like I said, we drove like 40 minutes there. It's crazy how this happens all the time. The gym you like the most is usually the gym that's the furthest away. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe that's happened to you, maybe it hasn't, or whatever. We made it back home like I knew we were going to, but it's still something that needs to be addressed. So that's why, again, that's why I posted the video on TikTok in the hopes that it goes crazy. Now, if you see this video, you know, I don't know, this video may blow up. This video may get 1 million views. This may be the video that changes my life. I have this feeling with every piece of content I post, every video on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook. I have this thing where I truly believe that whatever video I'm about to post is the one that's gonna change my life. And sometimes, most times it doesn't. But the thing is, just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen in the future. You see what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all, man, stick with me. I'll never steer you wrong. When I figure out the formula and I get the sauce, everybody gonna eat. But speaking of eat, I got these 2 ground beef patties right here, right? This is dinner. This is dinner for me, and this is 90-10. We actually went to the store called Wegmans, and we got like 4 or 5 pounds of 80-20 ground beef, and I got it in the refrigerator right now, and I just been chewing on that since I got it. But it's like when we went to Whole Foods to get some water, I saw they had the yellow, like the yellow label in front of the meat, No Diddy. They had the yellow label in front of like all the meat and shit. And if you've ever been to Whole Foods, you know that means there's a sale. So this was like $6 a pound. I was like, man, I gotta get that. I gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying? So I got about maybe a quarter pound left. I'm gonna use that for my post-workout meal tomorrow and go from there. So everything we buy, it's not going to waste anymore. I get tired of throwing food away. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. And like I said earlier, love yourself enough to know that whatever you are going through that may be weighing you down, that may be doing a number on you mentally, that may be doing whatever, because I forever, from this point on, from now until my story is finished, I will always have mental clarity. I'll never overreact. I'll never panic in crisis situations, because that panic is just going to make the situation worse. So love yourself enough to know that whatever you are going through, you either have the capabilities right now, or you have the capabilities to maybe not figure it out, but you have it to learn. And whatever you learn can help you get to the next level, right? So remember that. Don't freak out. Bad times are going to happen, but they're going to go just like the good times are going to happen, and they're going to go too. Nothing is forever, right? So be strong in your efforts to better yourself every single day, and make a conscientious effort every day to move one step closer to the things that you want out of life. So don't ever forget that. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, deuce. I don't know if I want to bring that back. I didn't do it in the last couple videos because I was like, that's the old me. I don't know. I think we're going to bring it back. Yeah, we're going to bring it back.